graduates, guests, academic colleagues, mums, dads, friends, grandparents, supporters. Hello and welcome back to Leeds Beckett University. Please welcome the academic procession for the Carnegie School of Sport. Over the course of 5 days, more than 7,500 undergraduate, postgraduate and research students will be joining us to celebrate their achievements. Today's procession features academics from across the Carnegie School of Sport. Following our academics is our mace bearer, who would traditionally accompany the Chancellor or Vice-Chancellor to protect them from attack. But today their appearance is purely ceremonial. The mace was created in recognition of our name change to Leeds Beckett University in 2014. The design reflects the traditional style of ancient maces in acknowledgement of the long history of the university. Now that everyone is seated, we will begin today's proceedings with speeches from Leeds Beckett representatives who have played a key role in supporting the graduates here today. Your Master of Ceremony today is Leeds Beckett University Registrar and Secretary, Michaela Borislovsky.
Chair of Governors, graduands and guests, welcome to Leeds Beckett University on what is a very special occasion for us all. It is my great pleasure to formally open the proceedings. We begin with an address from Leeds Beckett University Chair of Governors, Ian Cornish.
Registrar, Dean of School, graduands and guests, a very warm welcome to all of you. This is a really special day in the life of Leeds Beckett University. It's obviously special for you, our graduating students, but it's also a very proud day for your friends, your families, and for all the staff who've helped to get you to this point. And we're all here today to celebrate your wonderful achievements. It's my privilege to chair the Board of Governors at the university, and in that capacity I'm constantly inspired to see so many of you working so hard and achieving so much. It's not easy to be a student in this day and age. I know that probably the majority of you have had to combine your studies with part-time jobs, with caring responsibilities, or with long commutes to the campus, and sometimes all three. And that's what makes your achievements all the more creditable. During your time here, you've benefited from an outstanding team of academic, professional services and support staff working towards a common goal of giving you not just the best academic education, but also equipping you with the skills and confidence to succeed in your chosen career and to play your part in our wider society. And I'd like to thank the staff on your behalf. Leeds Beckett is a university which makes an immense contribution to the lives of individuals, to the city of Leeds, to the region, to the country, and indeed across the world. You are an important part of this community, and when you leave here today, you still will be. You'll always be welcome back here, and we look forward to seeing what you will go on to achieve. We offer all of you huge congratulations on the successes that we're recognising here today. We're proud of each and every one of you, and you deserve to be proud of yourselves. And finally, I know that all our graduates will be the first to acknowledge how important the support of their family and friends has been in helping them achieve their many successes. So I invite all our graduates, please, to stand up. And could I ask you to show your loud appreciation for your family and your friends and your supporters? Thank you. You may now sit down again, and thank you, and please enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
And now, a short video of congratulations from your school.
Speaking on behalf of the Carnegie School of Sport, we now present Dean of School, Peter McRae.
Chair of Governors, graduands and guests. As Dean, it is a privilege to welcome you to today's Carnegie School of Sport graduation ceremony. We're here to celebrate and confer degrees and awards for courses within sport management, events management, tourism management and hospitality management. I stand here with a profound sense of pride and admiration as we recognise the dedication, passion and determination you have each demonstrated throughout your academic journey. Every one of you has an individual story to tell, with some being the first in your families to graduate from university, some following your parents' footsteps in graduating from Leeds Beckett, some having moved countries or continents to study here with us, many of you working part-time jobs to support your studies, and some of you overcoming some significant personal challenges to be here today. You've each earned your moment of celebration, so please enjoy your walk across the stage when the time comes. But also, take a moment to recognise that while it's only a few steps in the spotlight, it represents a huge achievement and one that will be with you for the rest of your life and will provide a foundation for many future celebrations. I'm also honoured to be here representing both our academic and administration staff who have partnered with you during your degree as teachers, mentors, advisors, friends, and when warranted, nudges, which we all need on occasion. They are the heart and soul of our school, and I know they share my pride and that of your family and friends in seeing you graduate today. At the core of our school and university community is a desire to make a difference, which forms our purpose and is the bedrock of today's celebrations. We hope we have made a difference to your lives, partnering with you to develop your expertise, your skills and your passion, helping you to grow as individuals and creating a space within which you have forged lifelong friendships and memories. We know from experience and our continued relationship with former graduates that you will also make a difference to those you connect with throughout your careers and your lives. In an ever-changing world, which often seems full of uncertainty, our society and the industries we serve need people with passion to work diligently, the curiosity to explore different and better practices, and the resilience to do the right thing. Congratulations, class of 2025. We wish you the very best in the next stage of your journey, which we know will be rich with success, fulfillment, and a lasting positive impact on those you meet along the way. Thank you. I now invite Dr. Peter Robinson to announce the awards for the Carnegie School of Sport.
Graduates, this is the moment where your individual achievements will be recognised, alongside those of your classmates. Please remain seated until our ushers ask you to stand. Remember to bring your name card with you as you queue up at the side of the stage. When you cross the stage, don't forget to smile for photos and your stage clip, which we'll send to you later. Parents, supporters, mums, dads, grandparents and friends, we ask that you please remain seated during this part of the ceremony so that everyone gets to see their graduand cross the stage.
Chair of Governors, graduands and guests, I am pleased to present graduands from the Carnegie School of Sport for the following awards. From the course of Event Management, for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Eliza Blaine. Elsie Boothroyd. Imogen Grace Boswell-Thomas. Marshall Bray. Lily Carr. Joshua Clarice. Leah Cuff. Olivia Dale. Elise Dayan. Levi Devine. Amy Drinkwater. Tiana Ellis. Alfie Fisher. Lara Ford, Macy Goddard, Mia Harness, Stephanos Teridis, Abby Lawson, Piers Lloyd, Neris McLean, Philippa Neal, Jessica Nicholson, Thomas O'Malley, Zach Reed, Rebecca Robinson, Madison Rowland, Grace Sansom, Storm Shimwell, Morgan Silcott, Melanie Simons, Amelie Trevina, Alex Tusher, Owen West, Ziling Zheng, from the course of Events Management with Foundation Year for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Samuel Bills. Cheyenne Kelly, Imogen Smith, from the course of Hospitality Business Management for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Pramod Basnet, Chloe Birch, Jordan Canvas, Lucy Cryer, Rebecca Edwards, Rhiam Farah, Morgan Faulkner, Georgia James, Rajwinder Kaur, Ishita Sharma, Simran Sikri, Inderjeet Singh, Parvinder Singh, Magdalena Wojciechowska. From the course of Hospitality Business Management with Foundation Year, for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Dagnia Berzina. Harry Joseph Knott. Chloe Reynolds. From the course of Hospitality Business Management with Marketing, for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Holly Bradford. Huma Sahiba. Ella Smith. Holly Tatton. Molly Tunstall. From the course of International Events Management for the award of Postgraduate Diploma, Johnson Camboge. From the course of International Events Management for the award of Master of Science, Gaganpreet Singh Baring. Yash Basha. Honey Goyal. Siddhant Gupta. Sue Maya Hatet. Nikhil Kapoor. Baljinder Kaur. Gurdeep Kaur. Jasbir Kaur. Jasvir Kaur. Karat Pal Kaur. Manjot Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Sukhdeep Kaur. Nitish Kumar. Ju Lin Lee. Min Chao Lee. Kamya Jaishankar Nair. Zishan Nawaz. Rachel Maria Nicholas Nova. Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in International Events Management at Masters Level, Amber Phillips. Shreya Prashant Rahati. Sanath Sethi. Chetna Sharma. Anais Short. Harleen Kaur. Ajay Deep Singh, Amritvir Singh, Harpreet Singh, Kawarpal Singh, Manpreet Singh, Parampreet Singh, Paramveer Singh, Rajwinder Singh, Divya Sundararaman, Namanpreet Walia, Yashika, from the course of International Hospitality Management for the Award of Master of Science, Dolapo Adatunji, Samia Al-Jahani, Ahmed Al-Sadani, Anjali, Armandeep, Faraz Beg, Jahara Bhagavati Parambu, Ravavarapu Bharadwaj, Zain Balak, Vishnav Chandran, Aman Chowdhury, Devarshi Harshal Chenvanka, Rolwin D'Souza, Avijit Dubal, Nkalika Adzima, Faris Ahmad, Pratham Hanumant Gole, Abhishek Goswami, Shubham Galeria, Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in International Hospitality Business Management at Master's level, Dorothea Hanna, Van Luan Hoing, Cecilia Fiardi, Ifeyinwa Ikwuka, Joyce John, Anoop KC, Dinesh Kapoor, Abhishek Katil, Arshdeep Kaur, Manpreet Kaur, Sarbjeet Kaur, Wan Warnad Kamnong. Rana Nasir. Mohammed Rizwan. Jatin Kumar. Ketan Kumar. Dominic Kurian. Sonia Lama. Din Thi Thuy Lin. Mit Makwan. Kirtana Maditaparambal Sasi Kumar. Abdul Rahman Mohsen. Mohammed Musa. Lokesh Murthy. Harleen again. May Coonigan. T. Harvanigan. Faith Abina. Oluwakarodi Ojutu. Jibi Uman. Osalumi Blessing Omadigabi. Joffin Palati Pulus. Aifa Patel. Amanpreet Kaur. Rekha Rani. Ashley John Pereira.
Do the Sue with me, guys.
Manilak Pengpeth. Uday Topotika Eldo. Shubham Rajpa. Akhil Rana. Rupesh Roy. Sumit Roy. Lavanya Sasikumar Nambia. Yogesh Sharma. Ashray Shom. Amandeep Singh. Amanjot Singh. Iqbal Singh. Samir Singh. Satvinder Singh. Rosemary Chioma Saroibi. Ashwin Subash. Jatin Farguna, Arman Thapa, Sagoon, Nguyen T. Tamnu, Ashis Timsina, Prabesh Tukinbanjar, Akash Tomar, Saif Ullah, Jan Rachel Velata, from the course of Events Management, Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in Events Management, Mia Harness. And for the IAPCO Prize, and named as Most Inspirational Student by the Association of Events Management for the course of Events Management, Zach Reed. And Dean's Award for Best Contribution to the Course for Contribution to Industry, the Live Recruitment Prize, Amelie Trevina. From the course of International Tourism Management for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, the Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in International Tourism Management, Marcella De Vincentis. Hannah Edwards. Jessica Ince. Grace Livesey. Institute of Travel and Tourism Centre of Excellence Students of the Year Award, Maya McQuilter. Patrick Murray. Moiz Nadeem. Bethan Ryan. Nitish Sharma. Ben Spencer. Ella Street. Asha Thompson. Katie Wiseman. From the course of International Tourism Management with Marketing with Foundation Year for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Zaran Asif Suleiman. From the course of International Tourism Management with Marketing for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Abby Bateman-Philp. Erin Lumby. Daniel Otchok. Cameron Preston. Emily Talco. Winner of the Association of Tourism and Higher Education Students of the Year, Sophie Wynne. From the course International Tourism Management with Marketing with Foundation Year, Ella Nathan. From the course of Responsible Tourism Management for the award of Master of Science, Neil Blinkerhoff. Christina Cravenna. Sarah Dean. Ellen Finneran. Deval Karnick. Stuart MacDonald. Abhishek Pratap Mori. Emma Rawley. Zoe Savage Morton. Sandra Vardenegger. From the course of Sport Business Management for the award of Bachelor of Arts, Zach Cohen. From the course of Sport Business Management for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Matthew Adam. Ardif Narayana Ambati. Darcy Appleby. Ethan Bennett. Thomas Bennison. Thomas Benoki. Jodie Beveridge. Joseph Blythe. Henry Bowles. Owen Brown. Reese Brown. Arlo Buller. Lucy Burke. Samuel Burke. Jake Bushby. Jack Butler. Samuel Butt. Jo Ann Butterfield. Chloe Chen. Samuel Clark. Archie Clayton. Mackenzie Cook. Ben Coulthard. Lewis Craft. Samuel Creasy. Harvey Crichton. Matthew Cubbin. Eddie Dancy. Ethan Dans, Jake Davis, William Davis, Madison Downing, Charlotte Earnshaw, Oliver Edwards, Oliver Elliott, Oliver Ellis, Ben Farrar, Nathan Fawn, Oliver Forrest, Annalyn Galvin, Jamie Gilly, Daniel Goodbarn, Torin Grady, Jack Greenwood, Annabelle Grief, Ben Hallam, Ben Hansen, Will Healy, Joseph Holmes, Finn Horsnell, Conrad Howie, Harry Huddleston, Jonathan Hunt, Kai Ivanov, Ian Daniel Kim Eugene, William Jukes, Henry Colton, Cameron Levy, Thomas Lindsay, William Lobley, Thomas Maciejewski, Sam McIntosh, Charles Mansfield, William Martindale, Daniel McCormack, Jack McCrossan, Flynn McCrum, Charles McKeever, Aidan McLaughlin, Adam McNeil, Shaban Mamiti, Suban Mir, David Mitchell, Jordan Mitchelldale, Joseph Morley, Patrick Murphy, Ali Nasir, Wapafadso Noah, Christopher Nobbs, Tyler Noller, Thomas Northwood, George Norval, Lewis O'Neill, Harry Pack, Rhys Sebastian Parkin, Ollie Parsons, Thomas Mendonça Pedro, Thomas Price, Sophie Pryor, Alicia Radford, Ellie Rainbow, Anshul Ravi, Lucas Rayner, Saad Raza, Alexander Redman, Joseph Richards, Joseph Rowbottom, Thomas Rudeny, Fraser Sadler, Felix Saladin Cross, Owen Samuel, Maury Schrank, Tiam Sharok Shahar Afshar, Lily Shepherd, William Skelton, Charles Smith, Owen Stanley, Tom Stansfield, Jacob Stimpson Rook, Zach Talbot, Max Thomas, Archie Timbrell, Oliver Unwin, Joey Vance, Adam Wainwright, George Walker, the Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievements in Sport Business, Joe Walsh, Alexander Waterhouse, Isaac Waters, Gregor Webster, Jack Webster, Joseph Whiteley, Connor White, Georgie Wilkinson, Hope Williams, Hugo Williams, Corey Willington, Jessica Wishart, James Woods, Ian Hingsey Yang, from the course of Sports Business Management for the award of Master of Science, Kelechi Charles Auer, Rabijit Bararaj, Shobhan Pankaj Chawla, Vatsal Chopra, Shubham Dimri,
Jai Shri Ram.
Tanisha Fawkes, Damanpreet Kaur, Gagan Kaur, Manpreet Kaur, Rupinder Kaur, Urvashi Kamari, Aitan Millen, Hafsan Monady, and Gokul Sai, Sebastian Rollinson, Pavita Singh, Connor Smith, Kedar Yogeshwar, the Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievements in Sport Business Management at Masters level, Stevie Ward. From the course of Sport Business Management with Foundation Year for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Joe Hodgson. Ollie Machin, Christopher Porrell, Clark Shenton, Elgin Skillender, James Wade, from the course of Sports Business Management with Study Abroad, for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Rory Gordon, Matthew Pound, from the course of Sport Development for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Lewis Bain, Ramon Chapman, Benjamin Conway, Leon Enright, Eva Gerard, Jasper Hill, Gracie Hobbs, Jacob Little, Georgia Naylor, Mia Simpson-Sullivan, Eleanor Thompson, Abby Williams, from the course of Sport Development and Management for the award of Master of Arts, Benjamin Attenborough, Lauren Brownlee, Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievements in Sport Development and Management at Masters level, Jamie Holmes, Montek Johal, Oliver Stace, from the course of Sport Development with Foundation Year for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Mohammed Junaid, from the course of Sports Marketing for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Rhys Banks, Caris Beach, Jack Broadbent, Rory Carlin, Madeline Chambers, Max Cullen, William Dean, Max Donnelly, Ella Dooley, Johnny English, Lucas Hess, Zara Hunter, Alexander Johnson, Thomas Labette, Charlie Margot, Matt McCormack. Benjamin Murray. Victoria Ogden Pickering. Joseph Palmer. Thomas Parry. Harvey Rowland. Thomas Roos. Lucas Serban. Jack Tompkins. The Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievement in Sport Marketing, Jasper Trott. Johnny Underdown. Grace Vanderhyde. Senna Wilkinson. From the course of Sport Marketing with Foundation Year, for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Jamie Pumper. Solomon Richmond Zigar. From the course of Sports Events Management for the award of Master of Science, Zahab Ali. Tanmay Arya. Solomon Bijou. Sophie Feather. Gagandeep. Freya Hawthorne. The Dean's Prize for Outstanding Achievements in Sport Events Management at Masters level, Amy Hunt. Savad Hussain. Munish Kumar. Mona. Dean's Prize for Contribution to the Course, Pratik Sangwan. Ayman Anil Sepa. Say Adithya Saravanan. Dhruv Shah. Pranavi Sharma. Rohit Shetty. Gursimran Singh. Surinder Singh. Shivain Saroya. Christian Till. Sachin Fazu Parambil Salim. Ardashani Valaswamy Karpagam. From the course of Strategic Sport Marketing for the award of Master of Science, Alfie Felton Glenn. Todd Harvey. Chair of Governors, graduates and guests, I am pleased to invite Professor Sue Backhouse to present the Research Awards for the Carnegie School of Sport.
Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to candidates who have pursued a programme of individual research leading to work of publishable quality. Each candidate will have written a thesis and have been examined by a panel of experts at a viva voce examination. For the thesis titled Leadership in Short Life Events, Establishing Trusting Leader-Follower Relationships, this thesis investigated the role of leadership in short life events, specifically focusing on how leaders establish leader-follower relationships, environments that are dynamic and unpredictable. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Jason King. For the thesis titled Yorkshire Uber Allies, an ethnography of identity, class and myth among first-wave post-punks, this ethnography explores constructed narratives of class and Yorkshireness among key post-punk participants. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Rio Goldhammer. For the thesis titled Museums in Mind, exploring the role of museums for people with mental health problems and working towards best practice. This research worked alongside people with experience of mental health problems and museum professionals to explore collecting, representation and engagement practice in museums. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Dr. Jane Stockdale. For the thesis titled Eventisation of Faith, Conceptual Development, Articulation and Manifestation, with application to church and events in England and beyond. The eventisation of faith has theoretical and theological applications to events activities and the use of sacred spaces with strategic and practical uses for churches. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, I present Reverend Dr. Ruth Dowson. Chair of Governors, graduands and guests, that concludes the awards for this ceremony.
Today's ceremony features an honorary award. Leeds Beckett University is proud to recognise individuals who've excelled in their field or made a significant contribution to public life with an honorary degree. We have awarded more than 250 honorary degrees since 1982. Many of our honorary graduates are also graduates of our university. Whether they are already alumni or not, our honorary graduates represent the values that we promote to our students: excellence, inspiration, creativity, professionalism, enterprise, integrity, and a desire to make the world a better place for others. Today, we are pleased to present Emily Campbell. Please welcome back your Master of Ceremony to read the citation.
Chair of Governors, graduands and guests, it is a privilege and a pleasure to introduce Emily Campbell for the award of Honorary Doctor of Sport Science, honoris causa. Emily Campbell is the most successful British weightlifter in modern times and a trailblazer for women in elite sport. A graduate of Leeds Beckett University, Emily completed her BSc Honours in Sport and Exercise Science in 2016. It was during her time here that she made the transition from the hammer throw to weightlifting, a decision that changed not only the course of her career, but the history of British weightlifting. Since then, she has gone from strength to strength, winning 5 consecutive European titles, as well as Olympic silver in Tokyo 2020 and bronze in Paris last year. Beyond the medals and records, Emily is a powerful role model. As a first-generation university student and a vocal advocate for positive body image, she is helping to redefine how strength, identity and success are seen in sport and society. Her journey reflects resilience, ambition, and a deep commitment to being a positive force for others. Earlier this year, she launched the Make Britain Stronger campaign, supporting a healthier nation through the benefits, physical and mental, of strength training. Emily's extraordinary achievements on the platform are matched by her impact off it, inspiring young athletes, challenging stereotypes, and paving the way for future generations. Emily Campbell, for your outstanding contribution to Olympic sport and your inspirational leadership in promoting equality and excellence, it is my great pleasure to call upon Ian Cornish to confer on you the award of Honorary Doctor of Sport Science, honoris causa.
Chair of Governors, graduates and guests, first of all, thank you. It's an incredible honour to be here in front of you all, to stand here as both a graduate and somehow a recipient of an honorary doctorate. Leeds Beckett was where my journey in elite sport really began. It was where I received recognition, and it's the very place that shaped me to be the athlete and the person that I am today. It's very, very special. Back in 2016, I graduated from Carnegie School of Sport with a sport and exercise science degree. At the time, I was still finding my feet, I was still discovering my path, and not quite imagined I'd be standing here in front of you today as a 2-time Olympic medalist. My journey here started out in athletics, throwing the hammer, shot and discus. But during my final year, I transitioned into weightlifting. With the support of my amazing coaches, staffs, and everybody from Leeds Beckett, I took a leap of faith and it changed my life. To everyone graduating today, I just want to say that success doesn't always look like a straight line. It certainly didn't for me. It's about passion, perseverance, and believing in yourself. And even when things get heavy, literally and figuratively. There was many times I doubted myself, and many times it was harder off the platform than it was on, but I kept showing up just like you all did today. You put in the work, the all-nighters in the library, the surviving in your overdraft, and the stress that uni brings. Today, you celebrate that. You made it, and you should be incredibly proud. The university holds so many memories for me, not just training and studying, but it's where I figured out who I really was. I'm especially proud to be recognised not just for my medals, but my efforts to make sport more inclusive, more accessible, and a more representation of all of us. That's what really drives me. With Make Britain Stronger campaign, I hope to use my strength training as a tool to support health and nation, both physically and mentally. And I hope my journey reminds people, especially young women and the first generation of students, that you belong in any room that you walk into. And if the door doesn't open for you, lift it off the hinges. Today, graduates, dream big, lift heavy in sport and in life and in purpose. Don't let anybody tell you you cannot become. Congratulations to you all. Keep making history, and something's only impossible until you make it possible. Thank you.
Congratulations, graduates. Well done for all that you've achieved. Please now welcome Leeds Beckett University Registrar and Secretary, Michaela Borislovsky, who will formally confer your awards.
Thank you. Chair of Governors, graduands and guests, my first duty is to ask our graduands please to stand. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degrees and awards of Leeds Beckett University for which you have qualified. Congratulations. Lovely, thank you. Please be seated. This gathering of our class of 2025 is a time of celebration, a time for reflection, and a time for commitment. Let's start with celebration. Today, we are celebrating your achievements, the body of knowledge you have worked so hard to acquire, the professional skills you have mastered, the values you have upheld, and the personal qualities of tenacity, perseverance, and resilience that you have demonstrated in completing your studies. It would have been easy to shrink from the many personal challenges you may have faced on your journey, but you did not. You met those challenges head-on, and you have been successful. Please be proud of this achievement and all of the qualities you have demonstrated which have brought you success. In any academic year, graduation marks a period of transition and therefore of reflection. The pressures our world has faced in the last 5 years, a global pandemic, catastrophic international conflict, severe economic hardship, technological advances, and the increasing realities of climate change have challenged many assumptions about how we live our lives. They are shining a clear and unfailing light on systematic and deep-seated inequalities, injustices, and unfairness, which blights the lives of so many people around the world. Electorates across the globe are demanding their governments address the issues that confront us, to change our world, to make it better, fairer, more equal, more sustainable. So, you graduate in challenging times, but none of us is ever defined by the cards we have been dealt. It is how we play them that counts. It is not the circumstances we find ourselves in that determine what and who we will be, but rather how we react to and address those circumstances. So, in the next phase of your personal journey, I ask you to reaffirm a commitment to the values and personal characteristics you have developed as a member of our university community. Be kind, be tolerant, be objective. Be fair in your dealings with others. In whatever role you take on, show support for your colleagues. Show professional commitment to your clients, your patients, and your customers. Stand up against injustice. Be respectful to our planet. Volunteer in your community. Instill in your children the values of your generation. Continue to be resilient in the face of challenges to come. In this way, by committing to use the talents you have so clearly demonstrated here at Leeds Beckett University, you will, step by step, play your part in changing our world for the better. Class of 2025, you already have everything you need to succeed. Those qualities are within you now. So, let me close with a deep and meaningful story, which I hope will illustrate my point. It is a story about a Vice-Chancellor who stood before the graduates at a ceremony just like this and decided to use some visual aids to emphasise their message to the audience. They placed a large, empty mayonnaise jar on the table beside the lectern and proceeded to fill it to the brim with rocks. They then asked the graduates if the jar was full. The graduates nodded in agreement that it was. The Vice-Chancellor then picked up a box of pebbles and poured them into the jar. They shook the jar lightly so the pebbles rolled into the spaces between the rocks. They looked up again and asked the graduates if the jar was full. Again, the graduates nodded in agreement. The Vice-Chancellor then picked up a box of sand and poured it into the jar. Of course, the sand filled up the remaining spaces between the rocks and the pebbles. Now, said the Vice-Chancellor, I want you to recognise that this jar represents your life. The rocks in it are the important things: your family, your partner, your health, your children, things that, if everything else was lost and only they remained, would still offer a fulfilling life. The pebbles, they're the other things that matter, like your job, your house, your car. And the sand? The sand is everything else, the small stuff. But look, if you put the sand into the jar first, there is no room for the pebbles or the rocks. And the same goes for your life. If you spend all your time and energy on the small stuff, you will never have room for the things that are important to you. Pay attention to the things that are critical to your happiness. Play with your children. Take time to get medical checkups. Take your partner out dancing. Take your family to the Ivy for a champagne lunch. There will always be time to go to work, clean the house, give a dinner party and fix the car. Take care of the rocks first, the things that really matter. Then the pebbles. Set your priorities, and then remember, the rest is just sand. And then at that moment, a graduating student jumped up onto the stage and moved to the jar, which everybody had agreed was full. And taking a flask of finest Yorkshire tea from her pocket, proceeded to pour it into the jar. Of course, the tea was absorbed by the sand within the jar, making the jar truly full. So you see, said the graduating student, turning to address the audience, no matter how full your life is, there is always room for a brew. So finally, on behalf of everyone here at Leeds Beckett University, may I congratulate you once again on your achievements and on your graduation here today. Please enjoy the rest of the day and your celebrations with your friends and family, and take with you our very best wishes for the future. Good luck, and thank you. Just one last bit to go. Chair of Governors, graduates and guests, before we close, please join me in congratulating again all those who have just graduated. Chair of Governors, graduates and guests, I now declare the formal proceedings closed. Enjoy your days.
Our academic procession is now leaving, which marks the end of your graduation ceremony. Once the procession has left the auditorium, our ushers will then ask graduates to leave first, followed by guests. When you have met your family and friends outside of the arena, we ask that you move back to the Rose Bowl, taking care across the roads. There, you will find informal photo opportunities, music, refreshments, and a special guest appearance from Beckett Bear. Enjoy the rest of your day.